Welcome to the Daily Jing for Friday, January 5th. Here's the quote of the day. Curiosity being one of the forms of self-revelation, a systematically incurious person remains always partly mysterious. Joseph Conrad, The Secret Agent. Let's go to the schedule. We're almost done, folks. It's Friday the 5th. We're doing Marshall. It's the last essay that we'll do today, the view and do and the discussion. And then Saturday I'll do the final daily Jing, and the portfolio and the exam are due by Sunday at 6 a.m. Here are the links again for the exam rubric and the assignment and the final course portfolio template. Make sure that you read these carefully. The final course portfolio contains a self-reflection on your work of the course, the peer reviews you did, the familiar essay for rough draft and final draft. I am going to grade your third paper, the first familiar essays, today. Sorry I haven't gotten to that. I'm in the fourth day of this miserable cold. Hopefully I'll be better soon. I looked at your rough drafts of your second familiar essay yesterday, and okay, and I have some notes on that. So let's go back to the notes. A few words about the familiar essay 2 drafts. I really enjoyed reading these papers. It seems that most of you have got the knack of writing these essays. With a few tweaks, they will be better. One thing I probably should have added to the assignment sheet: write as a participant observer in some sort of relationship. You want to be with someone else in the essay you are writing. See the essays we are reading in the Best American Essays. The writers need someone else to bounce ideas off, to confront, and the writer is present in them, in these essays, and not just an objective observer. In fact, we want to see you reflecting on your movement scene by scene in your essay as you try to figure out the problem you are dealing with. So this scene by scene progression is you asking questions and moving from question to question and gathering knowledge about your place, thing, and the problem you're dealing with. So try writing with a traditional plot structure in mind. Introduce the problem, move to some rising action, complication, stress, which gets you to some sort of climax or world-shattering moment or coming to consciousness where the problem comes to crisis, and then a resolution of the problem where you are seen to be changed or renewed or simply moved to be a better person. The problem hasn't yet solved so much in the end, but it has definitely been dealt with in a serious or funny, serious way. And remember, these aren't essays where you necessarily figure out how best to do something. They could be essays just you talking about what you're doing and coming to knowledge about the facts. You on the ground, what's happening to you. Finally, it's often helpful to identify the problem first. Use the place thing to work out the problem. A structuring motif helps you concentrate on the problem. Here is one way to think about structure that combines your thing with a problem you're having at home. Say you're writing about your love of ice hockey, but you have trouble with relationships at home. Write, and the relationships at home is the problem in the essay. Write from scene to scene using ice hockey as your structuring motif. Is your home life a series of rough scrimmages on home ice? Is there a lot of back checking going on at home? Is there a blue line that you are constantly confronted with? Are there face-offs you have to contend with? You get the idea. Just remember that the essay can't be about the place and thing. It needs to be about your life and problems. But it needs to have the place thing as the backdrop, the soup, the environment, the context, whatever, that your life revolves around, is immersed in. The place thing is the world the life action takes place in. The place thing holds the action of your essay, but never is the principal action. You and your problem need to be primary, but you also need a specific place and thing, world, to interact in. Okay, so the question of the day: what essay are we dealing with today? We're dealing with Marshall. Okay, all right. Thanks. Bye.